Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You want to touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon, please family. And don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This now the CEO of Safe Democracy, aka Malachi. Today, the CEO of Safe Democracy, they bring una message on the 31st of March 2025. Today, Sierra Leoneans, we all get for pay attention and listen exactly the message of the CEO of Safe Democracy. Today message, I dey come for can talk to Sierra Leoneans, both home and abroad. Today message, I dey talk about we true democracy, where politicians, both political parties, SLPP and the APC, political party, they don't join together, we dey destroy them. Now we beloved country, Mama Salon. Safe Democracy, we stand for the June 24, 2023 multi-tier election results where the APC executives from all national, diaspora, districts, constituency, chapter, promise for defend the vote of the June 24, 2023 multi-tier elections, where Sierra Leoneans then come out yesterday and vote for their democratic rights. The Safe Democracy, they can talk to Sierra Leoneans about the results. The elections where we don't go vote June 24, 2023. Where Sierra Leoneans, they will be come out yesterday and vote for the democratic rights. And a right to each and every Sierra Leonean for go out and vote for their own candidates, for their own presidents. Today, the Safe Democracy, they come for talk to Sierra Leoneans. But before I go to the elections of the June 24, 2023 multi-tier elections, Sierra Leoneans, I go want to talk to Sierra Leoneans them for tell them thank you for all the Muslims or Christian Sierra Leoneans them will be kidnapped yesterday for fast. They keep fast, both the Muslims and the Christians. We get the month of Ramadan and the Lent season, all the one they wouldn't fast. Where yesterday with the Muslims, we don't cut to be fast. I come for tell each and everybody, thank you for each and every participation where any one of we participate into this fasting. Hey, whether you be Muslim, you get Christian, one or two persons must get way where they go participate into either the Muslim fasters or the Christian fasters. We will fast, and they tell we all thank you. The one that will participate by sending money for people where they fast, and they tell una thank you. That side where the participation come out, that side where the money una send for people them, that side, that contribution una did, una do for the one who the fast. God will multiply for una. If na bad contribution you do, God will multiply the bad contribution for you. If in a good contribution you do, God will multiply that good contribution for you. Now, two things in this world. If you not do good, you must do bad. So, anything what we do today, Papa God, if we do good, let God multiply the goodness for we. But if we do bad, let God multiply that badness for we. We were fast yesterday. I tell we all thank you. The one who will still they fast, when are the Christian them, we will continue for tell them thank you until then self them finish them fast. But we will tell them thank you now. May they know say we recognize each and every person in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone today we get two religions. I not say not only two religions we depend power. The two recognized religion what we get today na Salome, na Christianity and Muslim. So if I come for can talk, now then two religions there. So me no, I not say another religion no deal. The one where me CEO and safe democracy we know of. Where we believe say now the two legal religions them na Sierra Leone. We tell the one that we them fast. God bless this particular month where we can end so today. March 31st today. God bless the March month 2025. We are in the two religions, the way Sierra Leoneans and depend pa. We all fast in the same months. Let God put peace and stability in our country. The thing where today we make some of we then at the media, where some people they call we say we are idlers. Let God make them know exactly what thing would they do. Papa God, bring stability, peace and stability in our country. This is my first message. And my second message today, I get for go to a conversation where we don't go on. If I'm not mistake, this conversation become na the social media on the 27th or 28th, something like that. That was the time when me discover somebody, in fact, send this conversation to me and call me. Say, look na me PV. Look na you PV. And say, I send message day. In fact, they say this message na a leak message. This na a leak conversation between MS Bangura of the Rapid Hunt Units, when a social media blogger, when in the held the Rapid Hunt Units, when in the CEO and founder of the Rapid Hunt Units, where they tell we say he stand for Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara, and it tell we say in a brother of Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara. I'm not can for can judge person. I they take anybody by words. Then he and Ernest Bai Koroma, the former hypocrite president, what will be getting a Sierra Leone. Some man go and ask me, but why they call Ernest a hypocrite president? This conversation will take between them, according to the one that will send the audio to me, because I get people that send audios, this audio to me, more than 10 people that I get them inside my phone. I just there and say, but which one I will listen? In fact, all the forums them, this message they say leak audio from Ernest Bai Koroma and MS Bangura conversation. You know, I get for talk about that leak audio. The next message where I get for talk after this Ernest Bai Koroma saga, you know, and I not say me they ever pull message where I not talk about with June 24, 2023 multi-tier elections. It's not possible for them to make audio and not talk about that, and not talk about with electoral justice. It's not possible and not talk for the rights of the people. It's not possible. I'm not going to make audio and not talk about with democracy. We matter be and some of the politicians they don't destroy. It's not possible. They say safe democracy. So why I for make audio we are not talk about a democratic elected president? This is the question. If I don't put them to message then yeah, the next message we get for come, this not to me own religion people them. The religion where me worship, the religion from my childhood where I start my life, the religion where I believe, the religion where my great grandfathers them, my great grandfathers them, they show me say, now this religion are for worship. This is not the religion where I believe. When are the Muslims, the imams, I get a message for una. But before I go further, let me start the message now proper. Sierra Leoneans, both home and abroad, we all don't hear the conversation between Ernest Bai Koroma and MS Bangura. MS Bangura na a blogger. MS Bangura na somebody we get an affiliation group. MS Bangura na a brother to Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara, according to what he see. MS Bangura na somebody we don't vow for veteran leader na the diaspora. MS Bangura, in fact, me go tell una say na a politician. MS Bangura na a blogger politician, just like the CEO. Me when they talk to una, me na a politician at the same time, me na a blogger. Because I get a position na the APC. MS Bangura also, he fought for a position, nevertheless, he not get the position. But he is a politician. Now, we all don't listen. I don't need for can play them message then day, that conversation between Ernest Bai Koroma and MS Bangura. We all don't and no say no Sierra Leone and no day we not listen that message. Because when I go into some forums, if you read in fact some that day where that message they come out, the next day, all over that day, now that conversation, now that discussion be there inside the forums them. Would that benefits? Now would that losses for that conversation? Ernest Bai Koroma, when I call MS Bangura and MS Bangura when they call, then two people that would have benefits out of this conversation. When two people that would have losses out of this conversation. This is not the question where I want for ask Sierra Leoneans. Like for example, me the CEO where they put this message, and the one them wait and they listen to the message. The one that why they accused to the message. The one that way me they accused to the message, and me where they put the message. Would they benefit out of my message, and would they feel pain out of the message? When you feel pain, you don't losses. Ernest Bai Koroma, he and MS Bangura. Would I really this message there in favor? The leakage of this message, would that be in favor? Would that this leakage it cost harm to them? This na him I want for can't tell Sierra Leoneans. Before I come to the message proper, Sierra Leoneans, this message it gets somebody where it benefits. This message it gets somebody where it painful to them. Maybe Ernest Bai Koroma no will let this message leak out, or MS Bangura no will let this message come out. Then too, would I really happy? Would I really want for this message for let a leak? From which direction will this message leak from? Then message there, so this message, this conversation, 50 minutes, some seconds conversation, according to MS Bangura, it said the conversation lasted for over 2 hours, or it go up to 2 hours. Somebody go want to ask a question. Why Ernest Bai Koroma? They make a conversation with somebody where already don't tell and say, not to me one day, are there with two people, even though maybe he know the people them, but a former president. When me know him, me I know Ernest Bai Koroma. Ernest Bai Koroma, for let he go there in conversation with somebody for complete 15 minutes. Sierra Leoneans, it's not easy. It's not easy for let Ernest Bai Koroma go there on communication on phone for over 15 minutes where that particular thing is not a benefit them. Let me tell Sierra Leoneans today. Me, I don't need for ask people. I don't need for go investigate why Ernest Bai Koroma for make a conversation with Ernest Bangura for up to 2 hours. The leak audio will come out. Now just 15 minutes, 56 seconds. Even that leak audio, the one more way leak, where they say na leak. But me, I can't tell Sierra Leoneans them how that message they come out. The one where then say, people where they send the message to me, oh, they send a leak audio between MS Bangura and Ernest Bai Koroma. Sierra Leoneans. The leak audio alone, it lasted for 50 minutes, 56 seconds. Ernest Bai Koroma will not ever get conversation with people for even 30 minutes. If he Ernest Bai Koroma, after where MS Bangura from the audio where we listen, MS Bangura tell and say, are they here with XYZ? I know they have me one. If this particular message, it need a benefit Ernest Bai Koroma, Ernest Bai Koroma rather way there, it cut off that conversation. Sierra Leoneans will not pay attention. And with the hearing, when Ernest Bai Koroma they talk, we hear the third parties. Then a response behind at the background. Not to say Ernest Bai Koroma, no say people and they with MS. And Ernest Bai Koroma, before he make this call, to me believe, I go tell Sierra Leoneans they say, Ernest Bai Koroma been get a recorder with them. Sierra Leoneans. The reason we make when this conversation come out, I not ever make any response. It's because I may do another findings behind this conversation. The reason we make, since this Ernest Bai Koroma and MS Bangura and saga started, I not ever come out and talk anything. I just listen, I don't check, I don't make the investigation. I don't know exactly from which direction where this conversation come out from. And all equal. This conversation are a deliberate act, but we didn't know how it come out. And we didn't know everything about this particular conversation today. Sierra Leoneans, if Ernest Bai Koroma they benefit from this conversation, enough for continue. I emphasize on this. Enough for continue for make that conversation, for continue on that conversation for up to even 20 minutes after where MS Bangura don't pronounce it, not to in one day yeah. A day yeah with so persons. And even when they listen the conversation, you they know say we get another third parties behind. Now the background. If Ernest Bai Koroma be want for make this thing something like confidential conversation. Lord we say MS Bangura not be want for let people they know what's in the talk. Because if MS Bangura they come out and tell Ernest Bai Koroma say, oh, we are they are with XYZ, and you know want let Ernest Bai Koroma know say tomorrow in somebody been there, or MS Bangura number one for let them talk say this message a leak from MS Bangura. So MS Bangura na in leak this message, na in make a call Ernest Bai Koroma, tell Ernest Bai Koroma say, oh, are they here with one of the formal students and so person. Now, this information don't come out. This conversation don't come out. Would that a benefit to Una Sierra Leoneans? After this conversation, would that share this information out? Would that share this information out? So would that enforce when they share this information? Sierra Leoneans, wanna pay attention. Hey, let person not come again for come full we. This time around, the social media they also for expose everything out. Social media, it for expose everything out. Ernest Bai Koroma, after this conversation, what did Ernest Bai Koroma do? Immediately after this conversation, he be record this conversation from the beginning. I make where MS Bangura be the talk, no one for distract that audio, na a plan work, una listen when MS Bangura talk about the people and where they around them. Ernest Bai Koroma no ever make any response because he already gets a plan, he gets a motive of what he do. And this plan was planned by him and Mikalu Masare together with Madabio. Mikalu Masare say, una listen, Sierra Leoneans. The only way where we go able to convince Madabio the way where you want come in a saloon. The only way where you go able to convince the SLPP because you want come in a saloon. He say, Lord, try for call somebody where they close to Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara. Discuss some things then bad about Dr. Samura. Discuss some things there where go make Sierra Leoneans then frown at Dr. Samura. For say you never ever did in support of Dr. Samura. In fact, you and Dr. Samura no they in line, no they in any good terms. So that even if they will go meet Madabio go say, let that man come. Because if that man come, after we Sierra Leoneans don't frown at Dr. Samura, then if Ernest Bai Koroma come, that will be the easiest way for the next agenda where I can explain to una. Sierra Leoneans. Today, we all don't see the conversation. We don't hear it. So many bloggers, they don't come, they don't narrate, they don't explain, they don't emphasize, they don't break down this conversation. So many explanations, so many things don't come. Breakdowns, they don't come to this conversation. I'll not come again for come break everything down. Maybe if I get for break something, if I get for analyze something, I just get for analyze on two things. Two things. The one about the media bloggers, the way Ernest Bai Koroma emphasize on. The second one about the meeting of Madabio, where we don't hear this thing, Mikalu Masare they talk Syria Tunis don't talk Usman Fode Asane don't talk Abdul Kagbo don't talk all them 2028 agenda, they all say, oh, Samura don't go meet Madabio. Are they come the Sierra Leoneans? Now, if Ernest Bai Koroma they talk about bloggers, Sierra Leoneans, Ernest Bai Koroma, they come out and they talk say how Samura, the bloggers them, then they go after them, then they go against them, then they curse them, then they do this, then they that. Why Samura? No one they come in debunk them bloggers they are so. Why Dr. Samura? No one they come outside and debunk them bloggers they are. But before I answer that particular question, I give response to that particular question, when Allah will listen to this conversation or to this speech or to this voice message where Madabio himself, if you don't accuse Ernest Bai Koroma, when Allah will listen, let it come from the Aussie's mouth. Lord, when I listen, Sierra Leoneans, do you want to pay attention? I will be back. Thank you. Sierra Leoneans. No lawyer. This was during the campaign of Madabio. Even there na a forum, na a polum, Musa if they address Sierra Leoneans, SLPP party supporters. A talk about Ernest Bai Koroma. How Ernest Bai Koroma na in the supports Adebayo, na in the sponsor Adebayo, na in the behind Adebayo, na in the backbone of Adebayo. If Ernest Bai Koroma denies say he not to the backbone of Adebayo, he say Ernest Bai Koroma for come and debunk and tell Adebayo say enough is enough. Ernest Bai Koroma, you ever come and debunk on Adebayo? The answer is no. Ernest Bai Koroma, we all know say we all na the blogging system. We know say you been get a support where you dey give to Adebayo. We know about the money where you dey give to Adebayo. We know about the communication where they between you and Adebayo. We know about you and Cherno Ramadan Majiba, how they support Adebayo. But you ever come outside and debunk Adebayo, wherein everybody knows say Amara be not lie by you. That one, this particular statement, Mara be not ever lie by you. Today, now you they tell Sierra Leoneans then say, because not to MS Bangura they tell you know say they can't share this audio to Sierra Leoneans them, but you just want to mess up Dr. Samura where God already bless. You see, Dr. Samura, it gets bloggers them when they go after you, then they curse you, then they swear, becoming a swear, they swear, then they swear, they do all kind of thing. Dr. Samura no one day come and debunk we. First of all, I talk for me. Me where they talk to you now. If me and Dr. Samura don't see from after the elections, from the 29th of June 2023 to today, me and Dr. Samura no ever make we eye fool. From the 29th of June 2023 to today, me and Dr. Samura no ever get communication. Me and Dr. Samura will not ever get anything like within a forum. I don't know, maybe the forum is the one they inside, but I don't even know who that's Dr. Samura from the 29th of June to today, the 31st of March 2025. And Dr. Samura no will ever stop me from what I do. I not say the other bloggers them. I they talk on me own. Dr. Samura, as long as me, I stand for the rights of the people, I stand for the vote of the people. Not to him, they stop me for saying not talk for the people's votes. Let me tell Sierra Leoneans them. I mean, get a politician. These are the talk. I'm not calling in him because so many people don't talk to me. Say, do I stop for the call this man in name? Then beg me. What to say? They're talking by force. Then beg me say, "La not call this person in name again." Sorry. So, Dr. Samura, where no one just give me money. Dr. Samura, where no one day talk to me. Dr. Samura, we don't even know which part of the world where they live. Where, not only they can't stop me say, last stop for preach about electoral justice and the June 24, 2023 multi-tier elections. Somebody may to be there when a politician, when an executive member and the diaspora, when me and I would not live, this are the talk I'm today openly. Me and that particular person would not live for over 2 months. I stand for be corrected. When in fact, this person don't pay us rent for me, now the place you saw me to be the live. And be the country money he give me. When I ready for go up and my daddy in sacrifice, a country money, huge amount of money, when no politician no give me yet. He give me for that go support me daddy in burial. But the day where he attack me or he go lodge me complaint to some of the chairpersons, then say I for stop for pull and audio in favor of electoral justice. I for stop for the talk about electoral justice, and I for stop for talk about Dr. Samura. Let me join them na the agenda 2028. From that day, now I stop that person. If he gets any goodness for me, let's stop. I stop him. From that day, me that person would they at loggerheads just because I decide for stand for the people. You see, I for day for agenda 2028. The man where don't give me more than $200 or $300 US, where I don't eat in hand. Not so in one time, and they give me that money small. Pay us rent for me when I $50 something US per month. It pay 5 months cash. Today I get for talk this. It pay 5 months cash for me. Yes. It say Candia. Love will go on. But when he understands, say, I stand for Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara, and they make audios in favor of electoral justice, and they make audios in favor of June 24, 2023 Montitia elections. I think it may hurt in feeling. It not be go down well with him. He decide for call people na the diaspora, call people that will know me and him, for tell me, say, I for slow down. That na the language where he tell me. I don't like for life as somebody. He say you get for slow down. Forget about the social media. I say, hey, I forget about the social media. When me don't go inside the water, I don't go inside the river. Now for swim, I for shame for swim. Sierra Leoneans, when I excuse me, when I know say 29 days will be the fast. Now that we don't get with freedom for the eat and drink, I mean, this short break we una yeri silence. Now water, you know, say we don't lose boku water during the fast months. So I try for replace some of the water in my system. According to me doctor description, he say I for drink boku water. When I talk safe now, I get a bottle of water while they drink. Pump water, the person of fit to say na mineral bottle water they drink. Because when I jungle, when I begin drink that mineral water, when I go na bush, I not get time that go make her sick. Me na soldier. Sierra Leoneans, when this politician or this executive member no say I dey go against the agenda 2028, you know say I dey go against Minkanu Masari, you know say I dey go against Ernest Bai Koroma. That they tell you bring out a time for me. I don't know say I put out a language. Slow down. They get for slow down. And me no need for slow down. Me don't care what the driver. I need to slow down. First of all, me na a rough driver. I need to slow down. I say, you know, if you say that slow down, what thing you get for me for the next hour, keep them, take them, I no want. But I stand for my people and I stand for Sierra Leoneans. I need to do this because Dr. Samura fine. No. Dr. Samura say he stand for the people and me a man will like for fight for the people. You say self where they talk. You know from Musa I take you. Now me take it from somewhere before you become an executive member. Now me do me dirty work. You don't know how I was with how I put people them together. Now the Liberian country. You don't know how I put Sierra Leoneans them together. You reap that benefits. You don't even know how I suffer for put Sierra Leoneans them together. You don't even know which darkness they want worker for put Sierra Leoneans them together. You don't know how many gas, petrol we are born for put Sierra Leoneans them together. You don't know the energy we are waste for put Sierra Leoneans together. Today they can't tell me say I for slow down after when maybe don't decide for defending Sierra Leoneans their votes. I say take you gently. I stay out from that person. So if you Ernest Bai Koroma, they can't tell Sierra Leoneans, they say, Dr. Samura for come out and debunk the CEO, aka Malachi. Ebo, whose can advantage we pass this? Dr. Samura will not even know how they live. He don't even know how they do. He don't even know what they eat. The man who don't feed me, yes, I talk him. He give me everything where I need at that time where I'm in there with him. That time, I'm in complicate. I watch how the trench they go. And I don't tell Sierra Leoneans and say, these fights, I go champion them until we get to democracy. From the 29th of June, me and this man will be there in the same fights. Just after a twinkle of an eye, he decide for let turn me around and say no. What a person they ride me? Now me they drive me car myself. Just like how we brother Stevie Wonder say, I prefer to drive myself than a drunk to drive me. Stevie Wonder na a blind musician. He said before drunk command drive him. Can and go somewhere he don't know. Let him drive, he said, because that drunk command is blind as he is. Eh? Me are blind. You where they say make a slow down, you blind. You don't even know what you go on. He say let you drive me for go to an unknown destination. When me know who side I they go, I say no. So why Dr. Samura for can't debunk with the bloggers? We're not only responsible for bloggers. How Dr. Samura they can't stop with the bloggers? We're not only the feed we. You don't know how they live. You don't know what they do. They suffer all they suffer today. Dr. Samura they suffer, that suffer. The answer is no. I'm not saying the other bloggers, but for me, the CEO, if I don't ever receive a damn from Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara, neither I get a message from her. Let God make me I go open a hellfire. But I stand for the people. I not stand for Dr. Samura. So if they can't accuse Dr. Samura for say if for stop we, you just take sin because you know I will not care for sin. You just take sin from Dr. Samura. God will punish you. At the end of the message, I go ask God for you. That advantage is enough. Sierra Leoneans. That side I don't clear the. So I want to tell Sierra Leoneans and say, Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara no go ever, never come for can debunk we. Not only responsible for we, not only the direct we. I don't know the other bloggers, but me, CEO, Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara no get no way responsible for me. In fact, you don't know what thing they do. Me and you just meet up on the same agenda. Because I stand for the people, he stand for the people. We save democracy, we stand for the people. Himself, he come, he says stand for the people. So we join the agenda together, but not in the support we. We'll not get to no supporter. We'll not get to no backbone. We'll not get to nobody where they can't stop we from what thing they do. The only thing we want to tell Sierra Leoneans and see. Sierra Leoneans then come and start and vote for Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara as a presidential candidate for can take over Sierra Leone. And Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara will get 57.15%. Now he win the election. If Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara not gets elected president, and not gets in presidency, Sierra Leoneans una put them at the back of una mind say Sierra Leone, Lord, we expect a democratic war. Yeah? Democracy must restore in Sierra Leone by force, by thunder, by fire. Let me come to the second message. The second reason, or the second thing where Dr. Samura, where Ernest Bai Koroma hates Dr. Samura for. And he not hates Dr. Samura alone, he hates Sierra Leoneans. Because Dr. Samura is just a single person. Today we get 75% of Sierra Leoneans, they wouldn't believe in the ideology of Dr. Samura. If you say if Dr. Samura gets any personal thing to you, if you bring him out to the Sierra Leoneans, them we don't like him today, you just they do yourself bad. It cause more harm to you than good. Ernest Bai Koroma. The next reason where according to Ernest Bai Koroma, he mentioned this leak or the so-called leak audio where he be talk to Sierra Leoneans is about the meeting of Madabio. Ernest Bai Koroma, before at the camp around meeting of Madabio, that time where you been there as a president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, how many times you and Madabio don't meet? How many times you don't pay transport for Madabio? How many times you don't pull money they give Madabio? How many times Madabio they visit you in a state lodge? SLPP ever come say because Madabio don't go meet you, so Madabio don't sell out? Ernest Bai Koroma, why you no go learn for maintain your integrity? Ernest Bai Koroma, why you no go come out and tell the truth? Sierra Leoneans, as I talk to una, I get for tell una the reason why they form up this particular conversation. I go show una the reason. Sierra Leoneans, now we pay attention. Sierra Leoneans, Madabio been a visit Ernest Bai Koroma almost every month when Ernest Bai Koroma will be president. One day we will not ever hear SLPP then talk about that. We know one day hear SLPP then go against Madabio and say because he visit Ernest Bai Koroma. And at the same time, and Madabio tell SLPP members and say, na he able Ernest Bai Koroma. Na he know what's in there between Ernest Bai Koroma. So why today, if Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara, what you know about the meeting between he and Madabio, you know Ernest Bai Koroma. If you don't know the prayers, they will can pray after this audio. It will be the witness between you and Dr. Samura. You, Ernest Bai Koroma, you know the reason, you know when and how Dr. Samura go meet Madabio. You know the reason why Madabio call Dr. Samura for. You know. Now you transfer the message to Dr. Samura, say, why Madabio recall you, you need to pick the call. Ernest Bai Koroma. Why Madabio recall you, you need to pick the call. Now you know the reason. Because Madabio talk to you and you agree now how you transfer the call to Ernest Bai Koroma, to Dr. Samura. Now that Dr. Samura don't go response to the call, you make hypocrite to the Sierra Leoneans and say, you know how we are, you don't know nothing. God will punish you if you don't know Ernest Bai Koroma. But I want to remind Sierra Leoneans then today. Sierra Leoneans, una gets the audios of the CEO, aka Malachi. Una go back to me audios them way me audio one make on the 25th of March 2025. The 25th of March, una go over me audio. We are in a ask Ernest Bai Koroma. I say if there is anything where Dr. Samura do to you personally, we they ask you for let you come out and tell we, so that we go know the shortest method of addressing that particular issue. But not for can lie and Dr. Samura. And we don't tell una say Ernest Bai Koroma. You get for everything, get for expose. Everything go expose. But Sierra Leoneans, when I go back to me audio on the 25th of March 2025, Lord, when I listen, after the 25th of March, just a day, this audio come out. So when I go know the reason. Sierra Leoneans. Sierra Leoneans, if Ernest Bai Koroma, they say because Dr. Samura go meet Madabio, this is the problem where he and Dr. Samura gets. If Dr. Samura go meet Madabio, and Dr. Samura are the presidential candidate of the APC, Dr. Samura is stand for the people. He hurts you because Dr. Samura go meet Madabio. Okay, let's agree, say Dr. Samura single-handedly, he don't go sell the election. Ernest Bai Koroma, you go sit down. Dr. Samura single-handedly is said the election where you are the former president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and you now be once the chairman and leader of the APC, Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara. They go under the ticket of this APC, and now you single-handedly, according to you, now you appoint Dr. Samura 2018. You go sit down, Dr. Samura Matthew Wilson Kamara single-handedly. You go sell this winning election where APC, you don't promise APC and say, you don't promise the Sierra Leoneans and say, 2023, you go bring back the power to APC. He say, let everybody blame you for the elections where we lost 2018. He say, but 2023, you go make sure, say, you bring back APC to power. So if in the time when you for bring APC to power, Dr. Samura single-handedly, he said that election, what did you do to Sierra Leoneans? And after when Dr. Samura don't sell the power, then he come back, he invites you, Ernest Bai Koroma, he invites you for what we stand for the June 24, 2023 multi-tier election. Why you not join that fight? If you don't know about that deal, Ernest Bai Koroma. Today, look how the disgrace on yourself. When I don't disgrace on yourself to the extreme that you they come talk one different thing, Minkalu Masai they talk different thing, Abdul Kabo they say different thing. Syria Tunis they talk different thing. This they tell una say everything when they talk na a plan, na organized coup. This na organized statements, na a plan work for destroy Sierra Leoneans. Not Dr. Samura on destroy Sierra Leoneans. You know, when the CEO they talk, I can always talk with proofs. Whenever I they talk, I like forget proofs na me hand. But now Sierra Leoneans, I want to let everybody listen to their conversation they are so. Where they go between Ernest Bai Koroma say, now Dr. Samura say for let them not call international partners, let them settle up their differences inside their house. According to Ernest Bai Koroma. But now we can listen, instead of we go ask Minkalu Masari. Now witness. Now we ask Usman Fode Yansane. Now witness. But now, Minkalu Masari, when at the chairman, when he say, Lord, we ask, when Allah will listen to Minkalu Masari in your statement, yeah? Lord, we confirm this statement from Ernest Bai Koroma. Lord, we know between Ernest Bai Koroma and Minkalu Masari, would they lie? And would I will believe now? Sierra Leoneans. Now, Lord, we listen.
Anyway, that thing they don't do, we put your foot down. We say, let me handle the thing. I say, no. Pass to call foreign people. In fact, we say, me and the doctors are more at the talk.
When Allah will listen again, now Lord will listen again. When Allah will listen, once more again, when I listen.
Anyway, that thing they don't do, we put your foot down. We say, let me handle the thing. I say, no. Pass to call foreign people.
Now, ready?
In fact,
Sierra Leoneans, now ready? Now, Minkalu Masari, now talk so. Even though Dr. Samura don't go meet Marabio, what is that you know happen? Now they meet you, Dr. Samura go meet Marabio. Now they then talk say, well, let them undo the differences then yeah. Dr. Samura say no. Pass international foreign troops and foreign dialogues then come. International donors then intervene between them. Yeah. So Ernest Bai Koroma, you and Minkalu Masari, what would they believe? Would they lie now, pound or two? Would they lie? When Allah will continue this message, yeah? This is now Bukabo the talk.
He tell the ambassador say, see, you don't meet, and they don't argue for good elections, then they back, and he said, the exact word we use. They say this is an homegrown problem. So EMP wants suffer homegrown. The number international partner for involved. Okay. What he said in my presence to the international partners. He said it's an homegrown problem. He said EMP don't agree. So let them go into dialogue now into March. He said that dialogue they could pave the way for long which happened 2023. They'll be back. Okay. Initially, Dr. Samuel not be one. Let the international partners they even meet at the dialogue. And the party put foot stop.
Una don't listen. Abdul Kagbo na no ranch himself so. Abdul Kagbo, the leader of the opposition, members of parliament, na in don't ranch himself so. Una see how much money deceive themselves. Now Abdul Kagbo versus Minkalu Masari. Ernest Bai Koroma versus Minkalu Masari. Then three people there. So who that is statement to for believe? Who that is statement to for believe? Sierra Leoneans. Unallow we can listen Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara. As for him, there was a time where we brought them Cashbox and Ibrahim Fona. They interviewed Dr. Samura. They asked Dr. Samura, what's the relationship between he and Ernest Bai Koroma? Unallow we can listen the response to Dr. Samura. Unallow we pay attention, Sierra Leoneans. Unallow we listen.
Democracy, or restore democracy, that we continue. But, you know, I just want to ask a very personal question to you. What is the relationship between yourself and the former president, who was dead, former boss? What is the relationship?
You just know what I talk, where I pay homage to her, not so I pay respect to her.
Absolutely.
So now, what pass divine intervention, also I go to him. About this government had the most senior positions. And as I always tell her, me in relationship, not to politics.
Thank you.
We're a family. We're a family. And that will never break. That bond will never break. As far as Samura Kamara is concerned. If anybody, they try for break that, in the listen to them, they need to go let go change the hands.
Nairi?
It better listen to me. Don't talk face to face. If you get anything against me, it better if you tell me.
That is it.
I do something consciously or unconsciously. We talk, the last time we talk for about 15 to 20 minutes. After that, we'll not talk it. You understand? Would they make effort? Or no, we'll discuss. But I did say this through this medium today. Me, as far as me concerned, me Samura Kamara, I don't get nothing against Ernest Bai Koroma. The present state where it is so, that's they bleed every day. Not to stay down the way himself he ever dream. Not to stay down the way anybody in a salon ever dream. I know all the good way he do. And I served him diligently in his government.
Thank you.
I served him diligently.
Diligently.
I sacrificed my time,
Yes.
my energy,
Yes.
my family.
Yes.
Diligently.
Yes.
I don't go see who say I will turn now. All of a sudden, I'll be a bad person to Ernest Bai Koroma. It's just not possible.
Sierra Leoneans, una don't hear? Una don't hear now, Dr. Samura, in your side of the story. Sierra Leoneans, among the ministers of Ernest Bai Koroma, under in 10 years of service, 2 terms as a president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. I don't ever see or hear any minister who serve Ernest Bai Koroma diligently more than Dr. Samura. When this man they emphasize on the service of Ernest Bai Koroma, me within I so not to Dr. Samura talk him to me. Not to Dr. Samura talk this to we. This now the message will come from himself in Ernest Bai Koroma. Ernest Bai Koroma now tell Sierra Leoneans then say, if it's today in they succeed for do what he do na Sierra Leone or do for Sierra Leoneans. He say this man is the architect. Who that's Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara. Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara now the architect of every good thing where he do for Sierra Leoneans. Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara na ina the person where make today he develop the country of Sierra Leone. Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara, everything where Sierra Leoneans they praise him for, he said them praise Dr. Samura. Na Ernest Bai Koroma na in talk. Ebo. Whose order, honest or respects Ernest Bai Koroma want for the Dr. Samura Gituram? Huh? Which order regard what you want next for let Dr. Samura do to Ernest Bai Koroma? Now Ernest Bai Koroma na God. Astaghfirullah to be like her. Ernest Bai Koroma na God. Mo. How una want for take Ernest Bai Koroma to be? Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara, una listen to his statements. Even the go when and care go Ernest Bai Koroma na Nigeria. After God, na Ernest Bai Koroma, I mean, na Dr. Samura. After God, when I know what's the plan of Madabiu. Sierra Leone, when I don't know the reason why Ernest Bai Koroma did today in Nigeria. When I know the reason, no. After God, Ernest Bai Koroma, it was better for him to be in Nigeria than the plan where Madabiu been get for him. Madabiu been planned for kill Ernest Bai Koroma if we don't know this. Yeah? If we don't know this, Madabiu then plan for kill Ernest Bai Koroma slowly in a prison. Sometimes when I know so if we want to ranch up, when I watch them, when they support Ernest Bai Koroma, an ungrateful human being. If Ernest Bai Koroma can stand up and tell Dr. Samura thank you, God for all protect Hausa Idi. But you know what him bring all that disgrace they are so? Because Ernest Bai Koroma is ungrateful to the extreme to Dr. Samura. Ernest Bai Koroma an ungrateful human being. When they all Ernest Bai Koroma, then Madabiu order for Ernest Bai Koroma, they can't go to that dock. We don't know how many telephone calls where Dr. Samura make. You know, Wuda Dr. Samura call. We don't know how ECOWAS managed for enter between Dr. Samura, I mean, between Ernest Bai Koroma and Madabiu. We don't know how that medical facility come to Ernest Bai Koroma. We don't know who's call where Dr. Samura call. We don't know who said Dr. Samura step. We don't know what him protect Ernest Bai Koroma to today. Also, all things we can't talk na the media. This is a reliable message we I get from the international partners. Sierra Leoneans, when I forget for no say the CEO don't talk to the ECOWAS head of states. When I forget, where we don't declare say if we not get democracy, we will bring one as Sierra Leone. The head of the ECOWAS, he call the CEO. Why I talk that statement? I say we want the democracy. If we not see today, we hold on, we wait for the ECOMOC or ECOMCIL or ECOWAS, the discussion between the safe democracy and the ECOWAS states. Now, in make today, we slow down upon all we operations. Sierra Leoneans. Today, Ernest Bai Koroma, Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara, we step down and make in telephone calls, ECOWAS they intervene. They say, do ya, instead of they kill this man or disgrace, then go lock in a jail. Do ya, he say, wanna help with this man, let it just go there, and that's how they let it. It's better for Ernest Bai Koroma for be a refugee than they go put in a jail. But still, Ernest Bai Koroma not respect himself. Ernest Bai Koroma not respect himself. Hey, Sierra Leoneans, tomorrow I will give you a rundown on Ernest Bai Koroma in life story. Sierra Leoneans. Ernest Bai Koroma. Now you the talk say and Dr. Samura Mati Wilson Kamara not respect you. Hey, Ernest Bai Koroma. How much more you want for let Dr. Samura or respect you? You, Ernest Bai Koroma, where you are one of the ungrateful human beings. Would that make you today where you become president? Now there you turn against. But God will punish you, Ernest Bai Koroma. Sierra Leoneans, let me come to the final conclusion of this particular thing where happen, where they call say audio leak, audio no leak. Ernest Bai Koroma, after the discussion between EM Mikalu Mansare, when Mikalu Mansare don't tell Madabiu say, he go make sure say, and Ernest Bai Koroma can declare to Sierra Leoneans and say, he know they in support of electoral justice. He say, then Madabiu go able help Ernest Bai Koroma for come back in the country. Because Ernest Bai Koroma know say Madabiu na chameleon. All what they don't talk, all what in lawyer don't talk to and say, like he can Madabiu say they do nothing. Ernest Bai Koroma know exactly what that's na Madabiu. And no say na a trap Madabiu set for them. So if they do all them propaganda I so them message they are message conversation they are so for let go able for tell for satisfy Madabiu. For say even this way they go on Ian Dr. Samura know they in good terms. And in favor, they in favor of Dr. Samura. Neither are they in favor of Sierra Leoneans. When they don't finish that communication, what Ernest Bai Koroma do? He send this particular audio to Danke when I'm in Peking, where I don't know one day Sierra Leoneans. I don't tell you, I don't left Sierra Leone for the past 25 years. I'm not in a saloon. But when I ask a question, how CEO managed for no say this audio they send to Danke and what a man? I don't know them two people they are so. If they know me, then they can't talk them out. I don't know what a man. When I see Ernest Koroma, neither I know Danke. I don't know them facially. I don't know them. Because I don't even get, I mean, why be they go to Ernest? I believe, say, all the 2 terms of Ernest, I go to Ernest 210. 210. And they will recognize even with that and with that today. Thank you. But Sierra Leoneans, when Ernest Bai Koroma immediately finished this particular audio, you know what he do? He cuts the audio. They get another conversation in MS Bangura. We say then converse, then talk about family issues, land, no land, then talk about so many things. Then cut and paste that particular side. The area where they fit to say sometime that go make Sierra them frown at Dr. Samura. Now that area down there, but you see where God make Ernest Bai Koroma chap. Ernest Bai Koroma, that tree where God don't plant, it don't need water. Now we check them, forest them. Them mangrove the way they grow. Now person they go water them for them grow up. The answer is no. But now take a mangrove stick, let it plant in a yard. If you don't water them, it they die. Sierra Leoneans, it they die. Yeah? That mangrove tree where God plants and then forest them. Who that be they go water them? Nobody. But it germinates. In fact, then they be past the mangrove where the plants that will land them. So that plants where God plants, it don't need water. Dr. Samura, now God name bless him. Without person, that picking where God puts down at the wall, it don't need worship. Now so Dr. Samura come. Dr. Samura come under the voice of God. Not so you appoint Dr. Samura. Now God appoints you for let you go appoint Dr. Samura. And the reason why you appoint Dr. Samura, you don't even know the reason why you appoint Dr. Samura. God say, I go point you for let you appoint Dr. Samura, for let Dr. Samura can redeem the people of this country. Because of the mess where you don't mess Sierra Leone. Sierra Leoneans. Now I want to tell Sierra Leoneans them both home and abroad. With June 24, when I'm in last message, with June 24, 2023 multi-tier elections, we don't win them. We don't win them. Sierra Leoneans, we don't win them. The fights don't done. Very soon we will get with democratically elected presidents. We don't say they talk this word, but very soon we can get with democratically elected presidents. The only message where I get for can't talk to me, Muslim imams them. The Muslim brothers and sisters in Sierra Leone. Now swear na in there with the Muslims. God, sorry, excuse me for this particular statement. Now swear na in there with the Muslims in Sierra Leone. Politicians, they never ever go to church for go talk to Christians. Sierra Leone's. If that's not happen, me, the CEO, I know you read that yet. I don't see it yet. I stand for be corrected. Me no ever say Richard Conte, I don't call him Jagaban or whoever is a politician. They don't ever go na church for go talk to Christian communities. They don't ever pull 100 bags of rice for go distribute in a church. Why always na Muslim, na mosque, na mosque, na mosque, na mosque? Why? This is not a question that they ask the Muslims, the imams, the head of the Muslim religion, na Sierra Leone. Why always na mosques? Politicians them, dirty politicians them, wretched politicians them, ungrateful politicians them, unprogressive politicians them. Then they go na mosque always for go ask for campaign inside the mosque. God in us. Why would not the imam they come out and tell the politicians they are see this is not the right place for can campaign. This is not the right place for can campaign politics na mosques. Why would not the imam them? Why? I'm not saying it happen at the church them, but me no ever hear that. I no ever see that. If it don't happen, do I want for let person send that audio for me? Which of the church where the politicians they don't go today for go campaign? Which of the church where Jagaban don't go campaign? Which of the church where Richard Conte when a Christian where you don't go for go campaign? You can't go rest, call the pastor, you want for talk to people then. Ebo. So why today this Muslim religion? Una the imams them, una the head of the religion and the Muslim religion. Why una want for mess up with religion as Sierra Leone? Because of an envelope. Because of an envelope. So for tell we say we not get any imam again where they maintain your integrity, neither where they maintain the book, the Holy Quran, the rules and regulations of the book. Ebo, the imam them, the alaji, the una don't decide say una they go na mosque, una don't go Makkah. Today now una they sidom politicians them where them dirty, where them get blood money, then they go take that blood money, then they come and to una they hold them, una they receive them. Talk to una followers them, una brothers and sisters them, where they worship be una, but they then listen to that blood money. So why the Muslim religion, the imams they need to maintain the integrity again? I can always tell you, say me when I preach my message, I always start in my home. Then say charity begins at home. I not say it not happen at church. Let I stand for be corrected. I not say it not happen at church. But me, I know area I not see it. Ebo, whole pray day, you Richard Conte. You not get serve a whole campaign, I pray they go campaign. You Jagaban, you fit to say where you get your money. Now for them ungrateful Sierra Leoneans them. Hey, Sierra Leoneans today we don't wise. I tell the Potloko people and thank you. I tell the Makeni people and thank you. I tell you una thank you. Una deny them politicians they are so. God will bless una. The month of Ramadan, the ending of Ramadan month. After una don't suffer, una don't all una fast. They want for go mess up una fast them. God will punish them all. We go for go dirty una fast them. I tell una thank you. If the imams are not able to maintain their integrity, una the followers them where they pray behind them, God will reward una. Una deny them politicians they are so. God will reward una. Why do they can't go down nonsense na the churches them? You go look at a pastor, you pull 100,000 leons, you go give pastor. But today we imam them 100,000 leons. Don't do for stupid, therefore do the wrong thing. Why the imams and they continue for the tears? So now we own country today. Then they mess up with religion. God in heaven go punish any imam. We own envelope for destroy with religion. Any imam we all envelope for destroy with religion. God go punish that imam. But Saturday, one of the imams there wanna go get the CEO. Sierra Leoneans. Today